Hi, my name's Alan Keegan. I'm the stadium announcer at Old Trafford, home of Manchester United, home of the world's greatest football club. I've been the stadium announcer since the year 2000, and in that time I've seen a lot of changes, and in particular the money side of football has had a massive impact on the Premier League clubs in particular, but football as a global brand. I know that many times the question is asked, is money ruining football? I think money's been very helpful to football, particularly when we look at the English game, and in particular when we look at the formation of the Premier League with the sponsorship money from Sky Television and from Rupert Murdoch, because it changed the face of English stroke British football forever. And over those 20 plus years, I think it's enhanced the game. I think that players do play for the money. I don't think there's much loyalty now. It's not a case of where football teams have got the local player and it's all very harmonious. I think, footballers now travel from all over the world to play in the English Premier League, and I think it's all about the money. Do I think players respect the game? I think most players do respect the game. It gives them a good living. It's been very good. It gives them a fantastic standard of living. However, football and money, when we put the two together, there are pluses and minuses. But overall, I think the money that's come into football, particularly through Sky, as I've already said, and the input of money into the Premier League has certainly enhanced the game. Do I think whether it's right players should be paid so much money? Well, I think that's down to anybody in any job. I mean, whatever job you are in, you want the most money that you can get, and I don't think footballers are any different. Obviously, they're in the entertainment business, and therefore, it's got a value, it's got a worth, and each player has a value and a worth, and it's something that the public wants to see, whether it's a live football match or whether it's through the media of television, because we want to see the product, and at the moment the Premier League is offering a good package. So I don't necessarily think that money's ruined the game, albeit it has certainly changed the game as we knew it 20 or even 30 years ago. I do think the gap has certainly increased between the teams at the top and the teams at the lower end. I mean, the lower end are certainly struggling. We've seen more clubs go bankrupt over the last 10, 15 years than we've ever seen, and the struggle is definitely there because the pressure to succeed is very important. If we look at the British game as a whole, and we look at the top two clubs in Scotland, for example, Rangers, they got themselves into debt. They tried to continue with the success that they'd had against the regular battles with Celtic, and they tried to buy the success, and as a result they went into receivership, and obviously we know that they went down a number of leagues. So it's a very dangerous game to play, and that could be an example where the fight for success has definitely been a struggle due to the fact that they've wanted to make more money out of the game and achieve trophies and buy success, if you like.